right, Shalom. Let me fix this here real quick. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Recha, Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Yeah, pretty much just wanted to do this video. There was a comment that individual left, all right, and it was sort of along the lines of what I titled the video. The person was basically saying, because it was on the video I did on NYC, all right, NYC Fallen, all right, and basically the person was saying, oh, I'm sad, I'm so sad, the Most High gave me a dream, you know, about that he was gonna kill NYC or so on and so forth, you know, and I'm doing this video basically, I got a couple of scriptures here, man, because really you shouldn't be sad, you know, you should not be sad at the downfall of this place at all. Okay, this place is is the most vile, all right, wicked place on the planet Earth, man. The source of corruption, okay, upon the whole planet. All right, now bear with me 1 second. All right, let's put this back. All right, is the source of corruption, all right, of the whole planet, man. All right, this place is like the central, okay, of wickedness, because Esau has Jake in here, all right, in captivity, and is promoting all this wickedness, which is basically radiating out from this core from Babylon the Great, man. That's why in the scriptures, Babylon is notable. Okay, I'm talking about the daughter of Babylon, or AKA America. Okay, it is noted in the scriptures and mentioned on different accounts, all right, because of how wicked this place is. So no, you should not be upset, all right, or sad at the downfall of this place. You should be happy and rejoicing at the downfall of this place, man. Okay, because the downfall of this place means the uplifting of our kingdom. It means that our kingdom being put into place, okay, us finally getting out of here, man. You know, so don't be sad at it. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. People want change, but people do not want to change, because our people, Jake gets easily comfortable. Okay, it's easy for Jake to get comfortable to the point where they're not willing to put in the work for change. No, man, we are done fed up with this place. We've had enough of this place, and we're trying to get out of here. So we are rejoicing with every passing news, bringing talking about the downfall of this place, man. So now let's get into some scriptures. This is Revelation chapter 18, and as a matter of fact, all right, I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, "For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her." Now it says the wine of her wrath, of the wrath of her fornication. Why? Because when the Most High brings judgment, it's not going to be just on the U.S. The Most High is going to bring judgment to the world, because the world has been corrupted and polluted by ways of Babylon. Okay, the whore that sitteth upon the scarlet colored beast. Okay, this place has been polluted because of Babylon, so the Most High is going to bring judgment upon the whole world. Now, not everywhere is going to be completely wiped off the map like Babylon, all right, but you're gonna have other places. Israel, for example, that place is filthy as all hell now, so now it needs to be cleansed. Okay, so it says here, "The kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies." And that's through these trade deals, all right, these alliances that they form. And what you're seeing is a lot of these countries are adopting that westernized, well, not adopting, they have adopted the westernized way of doing things. Okay, verse 4 says, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues." Okay, so you shouldn't be sad that this place is going down. You should be happy about it, so that you're willing, all right, and eager to come out of this place, that you don't become a partaker of the sins of this place, man. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to destroy this place, whether people believe it or not. Whether they want this place to be destroyed or not, that's not up to you. That's up to the Most High and His Son, and it's already been decided what's going to happen to this place, man. And besides, why would you want to stay here? All right, you want to stay in a place in a place ruled by old Edomite creeps and pedophiles who run pedophile rings, sex trafficking businesses, LGBTQ, All right, poor food, poor water, everything is corrupt in this place. You want to live in a place like this? How long can you really do that? You know, how long can you really stay in Babylon? All right, really the world, but mainly Babylon the Great. How long can you really do that? Because, okay, you try to live here as long as you can, but your health is gonna, naturally, all right, we're not, right now, these bodies aren't made to live forever, but your lifespan is cut even more in half because of the foods and the water and the polluted air. Okay, so you want to live in this place? You're not living. We're surviving. All right, you working paycheck to paycheck. Right now, a lot of people are out of jobs, so they go and buy stimulus checks or whatever means they use. That's not living. All right, we're not gonna get to live life here in Babylon, man. Okay, we are only surviving because this is the land of our captivity. Okay, our joy, our paradise, that's gonna come after this place goes down. Until this place goes down, we cannot get our paradise. So why would I be sad at my enemy's kingdom going down and the kingdom in which Yahushua is gonna instill, which is gonna be for us, coming up? Okay. Verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. That's why this place gotta go. Now I'm gonna jump to the point. I got a couple precepts here, and I don't want to be here too long. So let's jump down. Revelation chapter 8, verse 20. It says, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets. Okay, for the Most High hath avenged you on her. All right, because this was the place where, all right, countless Israelites have been put to death. We've been ridiculed. The name of the Lord has been blasphemed. All right, constant wickedness is going on in this place, man, and we're forced to suffer it. So we are supposed to rejoice. Why? At the destruction of this place, we're supposed to rejoice. Okay, because the Most High has avenged us, man. We've been crying unto the Lord day and night when he's going to deliver us, when he's going to get us out of here, when he's going to avenge us. Well, he's going to do it when this place goes down through these prophecies. So we are supposed to rejoice at that. We're not supposed to be sad and, damn, this place is really going down, and damn, I've been in this neighborhood since 1990. No, it doesn't matter, man. Okay? All right, we talking about streets paved with gold, man. That's better than this. All you see is trash around and, you know, spit and dog shit and dead. These trees are barely alive, man. They don't bear any fruit. They just, why you got these trees here and they're not bearing any fruit? Wouldn't it be wiser to have trees that bear fruit for people who are homeless or poor? I cannot, and that just dawned on me. I've not gone down the street or a block in this place and seen a tree that's bearing fruit that you can just go up and pluck it, whether it's an apple or orange, whatever it may be. I have not seen that. All right. Whether the environment is not suitable for it, or they just choosing not to plant those kind of trees because they want you to come to their grocery stores. Okay. That's just, look at the policies, man. The scriptures tell you they decree unrighteous decrees, man. And prescribe grievances. Okay. So here it is. You got people starving on the street, homeless, and you can have trees that bear fruit that they could pluck that and eat. But no. If we want them to come to the grocery store, oh, now you gotta have a mask on. You know, this place is done, man. Okay. So let's keep going. From here, we're gonna jump. All right, we're gonna go here to 1 Peter. All right, chapter 4, verse 13. It says, "But rejoice, rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's suffering." All right, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. Now, when is Yahushua's glory going to be revealed? His glory is going to be revealed when he comes back and destroys this place. So we should be glad at his appearing. Okay, we should be glad at what? Okay, right now we're suffering for now. Here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. Okay, we seek one to come. So we shouldn't be sad that this place is going down. We should be excited, man. Now, if the rest of the world knew what was in store, if they knew what was gonna what the kingdom was gonna be like, as we do, okay, through the scriptures. Of course, the scriptures say, I have not seen, neither have ear heard, nor have they entered into the mind of man what the Most High has prepared for them that love him. So we don't know exactly what the kingdom is going to be like, but we can imagine based on the outline, the blueprints, and the little bits and snippets we've been given off in the scriptures. Now, if the rest of the world knew even just that, hell yeah, they will promote that. Oh, word! The scriptures say the people rejoice when the When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Okay, so if they understood, all right, they wouldn't, man. People do not want to live in America. They do not want to live in the world as it is today. But in their minds, they feel like this is it. Some of them believe in the afterlife, so they say, well, I'll deal with this, but I know that it's temporary. In the afterlife, I'm gonna do this. Or some of them just say, you know what, this is what I'm stuck with. This is life, so I gotta deal with it. Make the best of it. No, all right, this ain't life. We ain't gonna make the best of it. All right, we gonna look, man. The only thing we're gonna make the best of is doing the Lord's work, man. Okay, now I know there's a brother put a precept on here. Let me lightly tap the screen. All right, there it is. GMS on the move. 1 Corinthians 2:9. But as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither hath it entered into the heart of man the things which Yahweh hath prepared for them that love him. So we can only draw inferences and imagine, all right, based on what we read about, but we haven't actually seen it. We haven't even thought about, all right, how glorious it's gonna be. Okay. All right. So let's keep going. We're gonna move from here. We're just gonna hit these precepts quick, all right, and get the point across, man. Okay, and this is why it's good to meditate upon spiritual things. It's good to meditate upon the kingdom, meditate upon, yes, we meditate on the times to come. We read, we study to better ourselves, but you gotta meditate on the glory ahead. All right, why are you doing this? You know, what's your drive? What's your motivation? You know, are you still? That's why the Lord said you can't be in love with the world, man. You got to separate yourself from the world, because the world ain't going. It's only gonna be like tentacles that are trying to keep you in there, and when the world goes, you go. Okay, and the world ain't going in a pretty way. All right, and plus, the way that this place is gonna be looking, man, it is not gonna be appealing. Why do you think so many people are leaving NYC? Because all the things that kept them here, even though this place is BS and full of crap, the things that kept them here was what? The entertainment, the bars, the clubs, you know, the vain things. But all that's being shut down. So they're like, yo, what the hell? It's just straight vexation, you know? And there's nothing to, it's like drinking a shot straight up. Now, I'm not a drinker, so I don't know the details in there. So I'm gonna try to give the example as best as I know it. But I know certain drinks, you know, certain alcoholic beverages, you don't just drink it straight up. You mix it with something, you dilute it. All right. So what this place is starting to look like is having that drink without dilution. You know, it's strong as hell. You like, no. It don't even taste good. Some of these alcoholic beverages, man, they don't even taste good. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to add orange juice or add whatever this juice is to make it taste good. But hey, to each his own, you know, different preferences, so on and so forth. The point of the matter is, that's what this place is looking like. So people are like, yo, what's fun in this world? Now people are starting to see, yo, hold up. So this whole time, this is what the world is really about, but it's been masqueraded and covered with all the different distracting factors. Now that all that's been shut down, people are starting to be like, this place is really whack. You know, it's really whack, but they think that's all they have. Because they think it's all they have, they don't want it to go because they're scared. With the end of the world, so what then? I mean, I'd rather live here than not live at all. That's their mindset. Okay, but the end of the world, if you read in the book of 2nd Esdras, the 6th chapter, the end of the world is the end of this age. Okay, it's the end of your world and the beginning of ours. The scriptures say the earth abideth forever, man. So the earth is not going to be destroyed. A new heaven and a new earth simply means a renewed heaven and a renewed earth. Okay, so the earth is not going to be destroyed. So you don't got to worry about, oh my gosh, I mean, I'd rather you live under Esau than not live at all. No. If you're under Esau, you're not living, man. It's a punishment. You got to see it that way. It's a punishment. And the Most High did not create his chosen people to spend their whole life in punishment while all these heathens live a better life than us. What the hell is that about? You know, you trying to tell me that my life, all right, my existence is to serve somebody that the Most High hates? I'm supposed to be a son of the power. I'm supposed to be a prince. I'm supposed to be a beloved of the Most High. But I'm supposed to live my whole existence through different reincarnations. I'm supposed to live under somebody that the Most High hates. Did the scriptures not say the triumphing of the wicked is for a moment? Okay. So what? This is not life, man. No, you gotta think bigger, man. There gotta be more to it than this. You're gonna grow up in a world that's full of basically you being alive you're already at a disadvantage because of what you look like or your nationality. And that's the life the Lord intended for us to live. So why did Ezra tell the Lord, wasn't the world made for our sakes? If it was made for our sakes, why would we spend the whole of our existence in servitude? If Deuteronomy 7:6 says we're above all nations, why the hell would we spend our whole life in servitude? Why the hell would we be living in the way we're living now if we're supposed to be the chosen of the Lord? Goes to show you that this isn't the end, man. This is just a punishment. And the punishment isn't meant to last forever. All right? Punish you so that you can get right and then you can be forgiven. So you don't have to be punished anymore. All right? And that's what we're doing, starting with the elect. Okay? So we are rejoicing at the fall of this place, because the fall of this place is the ending of our punishment. Because this is the place of our punishment. So once this place goes, our punishment is over. All right? So the next one was 2 Peter 3, verse 12. It says, I'll start at verse 10. Man, this is good. All right, let's start at verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise. All right, and what are some of the promises that the Lord made? All right, he promised for Abraham and his seed, he promised them the land of Canaan. We are the seed of Abraham, going through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We're not in the land of Canaan. Okay, the land of milk and honey? No, it's not. It's not a land of milk and honey right now. It's not fruitful right now. Why? Because you have heathens in there polluting it. Now, I thought that was supposed to be our land. Now, is that not a promise the Lord made us? Okay, Revelation 21. What happened to that? Okay, the Lord spoke through John, the vision that John saw. Okay, about no more tears, which we're gonna get that. When is that gonna be fulfilled? You know. Because Jake lived in this place with the mindset as if this place is going to run forever, man. If this place is going to go forever and we're going to keep living in these conditions, when are the other scriptures of this place's destruction and our kingdom being fulfilled, since they're written, when are they going to happen? Are they never going to happen? You know, the scriptures say our salvation is nearer than when we believed. So what are we supposed to be doing? What are we supposed to be doing? Let's read it right here, man. Okay, I'm gonna jump down and I'm gonna jump back up. Okay, 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? And the word conversation, I forgot what the Greek is. All right, but it goes into your conduct or your way of life. Okay, so we got to be in holy conversation and godliness. All right, hastening. Okay, verse 12, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Okay, and I just thought about it too. I was watching the stream, all right, that the elder brother Manata Zakba did, basically on HOI and them trying to get that land and all that. Which, hey, look, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, man, over here our mindset is prophecy, 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 man. Okay, and we not gonna miss prophecy while focusing on other things. Okay, we're gonna spend every bit of our time focusing on the prophecies and feeding the Lord's sheep and doing what we gotta do and doing what's pleasing unto him. All right, we're gonna wait, and when the Lord gets us out of here, that's when we're gonna get whatever we're gonna get. But for now, we in the time of working. Okay, so that and working for the Lord, working for Yahweh Hashem El Shai. So that's our mindset, man. Okay, so keep on going, because this place is through. This place is through, man. This place is gonna be destroyed. Let me put it like this, man. If I'm in a house and I know this house is about to be destroyed, right? I'm moving out. I'm going to a way better place, and I'm already seeing the deconstruction of this house. Would I go to Raymore and Flanagan or Home Depot or I don't know, somewhere where they sell furniture and go buy me a brand new chair, brand new couch, and come and put it inside this house that's being destroyed? So I could sit down comfortably while I wait for the house to be renovated and deconstructed, and then I move out. What's the point in that? Why not save up that money so when I move out, I can use it over there? But see, people don't think about that, man. Okay, that's not where their mindset is at. Okay, so let's jump back up. Verse 9, 2 Peter 3 and 9, it says, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long-suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. So the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, and the Lord has promised us many different things, both the kingdom and blessings, but also judgments. Because the Lord's word, as the scripture says, is not going to come back void, man. All right. Verse 10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens, so you're not going to expect it. You're not going to see it coming. Now, we're watching. Okay, so we're seeing it. But, hey, even though we're watching these prophecies, we, like, if something, some major part of prophecy was to hit tomorrow morning, I'm not going to know that tomorrow morning this is about to hit. All right? We're gonna know that the chip is close. We're going to know the vaccine is close. We're going to know this is close. All right? But we can't tell you that on October 28th, the vaccine is going to be made mandatory. They're going to come out and say, hey, we have the vaccine and we're distributing it October 28th. Boom. Now, they came out and said late October, early November. But we know that it's close. We can tell you, hey, the vaccine and the chip is close. We can't tell you, hey, it's going to be on this date per se. So when it comes, it's still going to come as a thief in the night because we don't know the exact date, second, and time that it's going to come. But we're going to be prepared. All right. That's like if you know a thief is going to strike tonight, you prepared. You don't got to know if he's going to come at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5. You ready for all those hours in case he pops up within one of those times, man. All right. But for those who don't know that a thief is going to come in the night, they're going to get got. So either way, the thief is going to come without you knowing exactly when he's going to come. Whether you know he's coming or not, you still not going to know exactly when he's going to come. All right. But you know he's coming. And that's us. Okay. So the day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. We're not going to get caught off guard because we were expecting the thief to come. All right. We just didn't know the exact hour, but we knew it was close. All right. So let's keep going. It says, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Okay. So all these things you see here, man, cars, buildings, everything will be melted with fervent heat. The heat that's going to take it back to its atomic structure, man. Okay. Back to dirt. That's why this place is going to be a heap of basically a desert. Okay, that's what's going to happen, man. That's what's going to happen on the day of the Lord. So don't be sad that this place is going down. Be excited. All right, be excited because the Lord said, he that is not with me is against me. Now, if you are sad this place is going down and the Most High is happy this place is going down, that's not really an agreement now, is it? Okay, so it says, with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Now, it's not talking about the whole earth. It's talking about particular parts of the earth. Okay? We spent enough time there, so now let's go to Revelation. Going back to Revelation. All right, because, and we're going into these books, these specific, hey, if you noticed, brothers, elders, we've been doing more videos going into more specifics because we're nearing that time and more specific questions are going to arise because now you're going to start seeing the practical parts of prophecy, you know, things that it's not just geopolitical, but it's affecting you in your daily life. So you might, okay, well, how do I do this? What about this? Is this considered this? So you'll see brothers going more and more into certain books more often, breaking it down more detailed, okay, answering more specific questions to the scriptures, because that's the times we're in, man, when these prophecies are jumping off the page and they're actually happening right now, man. Like the Lord said, copy and paste in your life. He copy and then paste it into your life, man, so you see it happening. Okay, so this is Revelation chapter 22, verse 12. This is Yahushua. He says, you know what? I'll start at verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he that is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. So if you're sad that this place is going to be destroyed, all right, and this is not getting at you or anything, but if you're sad this place is going to be destroyed and you're of the mindset that you don't want it to be destroyed, ain't nothing I could do for you. All right, all we can tell you is, look, man, you gotta get with the program, man. You get down to lay down, okay? And we just gonna continue to do what we're doing. See, that's the thing that this world has a hard time with, is agreeing to disagree. I don't have a problem with agreeing to disagree. I'm not the one who's gonna make you believe. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to tell you the message. So I'll tell you, look, this, that, and the third, but I can't make you do anything. Okay, I'm not going, what you mean you don't get it, brother? It's right in front of you. Grab you by the collar, shake you up. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you got to see it. I can't. Paul, what did Paul say, man? Okay. I have planted, Apollos watered, but the Most High gave the increase. So it's not up to us, man. Our job is just to tell you, this is the program. This is what you got to do. If you have any questions about it, you can ask us. If you don't want to do it, that's not up to us. If you do want to do it, that's still not up to us. All right, but if you do want to do it, this is how you go about it. That is as simple as that, man. So we're not gonna lose our mind. Look, you say, nah, I don't believe in what you're saying, or this is this and this is that. You know what? Cool. I disagree. You're not gonna understand my point. I'm not gonna agree with your point. So we'll leave it at that. That's it. All right. There's no point in going back and forth, because why would I keep arguing with you? If I'm talking to you, I'm trying to convey a message. But if I know that the end goal is you're not gonna understand the message, why waste time talking to you? We agree to disagree and we keep it pushing. All right. Verse 12, and behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. So Yahushua say he's coming quickly, and his reward is with him, to give every man according as his work shall be. All right. So you gotta be excited for that, because you think about the rewards Yahushua is coming with. Look, we're not gonna get immortality until this place goes down. Yahushua ain't gonna come back until it's time for this place to go down. All right. We're not gonna be on top and be rich and have, no more sin, no more death, no more tears. None of that is gonna happen until this place goes down. So don't be sad. Don't be sad that this place is going down. So what? Your block got burnt up. What did you get in return, man? Okay, your new car got burnt. We talking about chariots, man. So you got to really think about these things that we want so bad. It's not gonna come until this place goes down. Until Babylon the Great goes down, we're not getting the kingdom, because that's how the prophecy has been set, man. Okay. So yeah, that was it on that. Now, in closing, I'm gonna go here to Jeremiah. All right, and let's read a little bit about what's gonna happen. Okay. When this place goes down, what does the Lord have in store for us? Maybe when we read that, it'll get you excited to where you like, yo, hell yeah, take this place down. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 33, verse 4. It says, for thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, the power of Israel, concerning the houses of the city, and concerning the houses of the kings of Judah, which are thrown down by the mounts and by the sword. Now that happened back then, but it's happening now. Okay. It says, they come to fight with the Chaldeans, but it is to fill them with the dead bodies of men, whom I have slain in mine anger and in my fury, and for all whose wickedness I have hid my face from the city. Okay, so whenever we went to war and we lost, it was because we got slain, because the Lord gave the enemy the up on us so that they can kill us, because he was angry at us. Okay, so he hid his face from us because of the wickedness. But guess what? Verse 6, it says, for thus saith the Lord God of Israel, concerning the house of this city, and concerning the house of the kings of Judah, which are thrown down by the mounts and by the sword. Okay, which in this time is referring to the whole nation. Okay, it says verse 7, and I will cause verse 6, behold, I will bring it health and cure. All right, I think okay, verse 6, Jeremiah 33 and 6, it says, for thus saith, or behold, I will bring it health and cure, and I will cure them, and will reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth. All right, I don't know what just happened there. I was saying, man, I'm looking at the words, but I'm looking at different verses. Hey, it's crazy. But anyway, this is what the Lord said he's gonna do, man. All right, he said, I will bring it health and cure, because our people need cure, man. You look, even just looking at our people, they need to be cured from the way they look, from the way they act, from the way they think. All right, that Babylonian Esau-like murderous mindset, that gotta go. That's a curse that needs a cure. Okay, that dressing like a whore and walking, that's a curse that needs a cure. Committing adultery, seeing another man's woman, and not only on the male's part of being attracted and wanting to do things, but on the female's part of dressing provocatively to cause this man to be attracted to you. That's a curse that got to be cured. Okay, gang violence, that's a curse that got to be cured. All these are all part of curses that got to be cured, man. These women looking like a food truck with truck tires in the middle of it, like I don't even want to go there, but that's a curse that needs to be cured. Even these dudes walking around with man boobs and all this extraness is a curse that needs to be cured, because why? We supposed to be the sons of the Most High. Why should we look like that? We supposed to look the part just as well as be the part. Okay. So keep going. It says, verse 7, it says, and I will cause the captivity of Judah, look at that, and the captivity of Israel to return, and will build them as at the first. Now, this shows you that this is a future prophecy. Why? Because when did that happen in history? Since the northern kingdom left the east and came to the west, they came to the Americas, we have not been set up as we were before. Okay? Under the rulership of King David and King Solomon, that hasn't happened since that time, man. Okay, the split has still been a split. All right, now our people are coming back together now, really starting with those in the truth, but as a whole nation, that hasn't happened yet. So this is a future prophecy. All right. It says, I will build them as at the first. Verse 8, and I will cleanse them from all their iniquity, whereby they have sinned against me. So the Lord, what is the Lord going to do? The Lord is going to forgive us of our sins, but he's going to take us out of these vile bodies and put us into new bodies where we're brand new and we're perfect. So we're not going to sin anymore. What's the point in forgiving your sin and then you're going to go sin again? You know what I'm saying? Like, I clean it and it gets dirty. I clean it. I'm going to just put it in something that never gets dirty. Okay. It says, and I will cleanse them from all their iniquity, whereby they have sinned against me, and I will pardon all their iniquities. See, the Lord is going to pardon all of our iniquities and make it so that we don't commit iniquity again. Whereby they have sinned and whereby they have transgressed against me, showing that the Lord is what? Merciful, man. But who is this talking to? The house of Israel. All right, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. It didn't talk about Moab. It didn't talk about Esau. It didn't talk about Ham. This is talking about Israel, man. Verse 9, and it shall be to me a name of joy, a praise and an honor before all nations of the earth. Now, let me ask you something. Is that happening now? No. Why is that? Because we are in the land of our captivity, man. This is going to happen when the Lord takes us to our land. First, when Yahushua comes back, gives us those new bodies. All right. And look, man, those are things, man, that if this place got to go, which this place does have to go down before we get that, then I pray this place goes down today, right now. But we understand that's not how it's going to work. But that's the mindset. We're so excited. We want what the Lord has for us so bad that if we could, we would want this place to go down today, right now. Okay, right now. But we gotta be patient, man. We gotta deal according to the Lord's time. Okay. So the Lord said, what? It shall be to me a name of joy and praise and an honor before all nations of the earth. That's not how we are right now. Well, not how the whole nation is right now. Okay, only the elect. It says, which shall hear all the good that I do unto them. See, the Lord ain't doing good to our nation right now. He's doing bad to our nation. All right, he's causing evil to come upon our nation, man. You see what's going on with people. What's up, man? With people getting shot up and people getting, hurt and hurt. All right. But, you see what's going on, man. Our people are not in a good position. Okay. But the Lord said, once this place goes down, once again, I'm going to keep reiterating it, and the kingdom gets set up, guess what? This is when the Lord is going to show his good side. You're going to be like, damn, yo. You know what I'm saying? I even know, I know the Most High was like, he's going to show you that other side. That's what we're trying to see, man. We don't want to see the anger of the Lord, man. That's not a good feeling. You don't want the Lord to be angry at you. That's not a good feeling, man. Your Father, the Creator, to be mad at you, and you catching hell because the Most High is mad at you, that is not a good feeling. That's got to be the worst feeling in existence. But the second you feel the Most High's presence and he's with you, that's the best feeling in the world. Because you feel invincible at that point. You feel like, yo, you know what? Ain't nothing that can stop me. Because if the Most High is with me, everything that I do is going to work. Because he's with it. And he's going to put the Spirit on me to do the things that are in his will so that when I do it, it works. If you were going to do something before, the Lord will deliver you. Like, he's going to be right there, you know what I'm saying, just having good things come your way. That is what happens when the Most High is pleased with you, man. And that's what we want. See, because even right now, the Most High is pleased with what we're doing, but he can't really show us his full joy and happiness because we're still in these sinful bodies, man. We still go off. We still get wicked thoughts, So, yeah, he's showing favor to us. That's also a curse that needs to be cured. But see that, no, let me tell you something. That kind of curse ain't gonna be cured with just talking to and let me take you to the kingdom. No, that needs some destruction. All right. What's the point in doing all that? I'm not saying it's wicked to ride a bike, but Jake is doing it. Is the reason why they're doing it. Okay. But like I said, man, the Lord is looking at us. Yeah, he's pleased with what we're doing. But what do the scriptures say? Our righteousness is still as a filthy rag. You know? Now, a filthy rag, you might use it, you know what I'm saying, depending on what you're using it for. You might just say, I won't throw you out, but I'll keep you. But you won't use, like, if something is going on and you need a rag, your initial thought ain't gonna be, let me get the filthy one. You know, it's gonna be, let me get that. You're gonna be happy to get the clean rag. So that's where we're trying to gain. Once this place goes down, the Most High is gonna be happy to do whatever blessings he's trying to give us. He's gonna be happy to do it. Why? Because at that point, there's nothing blocking that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing holding in between, none of that, man. Okay? We're gonna be perfect. We're gonna do everything that's pleasing to the Lord. He can look upon us and be joyous. What did Yahushua say? In the kingdom, we're not gonna need to ask Yahushua to ask the Most High something for us. Okay? But he gonna say, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to be a mediator because you were going off and, you know what I'm saying, using these vile bodies, and I had to basically plead on your behalf. But now the Most High is pleased with you because now you're perfect. Okay? He has no reason to be mad at you now. He's forgiven you and now you're good. You know, my blood covered you, but I covered you so you can get here. Why the hell should I go on the cross? So we can get here, to get to the kingdom. Once we're in the kingdom, what Yahushua did, of course, is going to be reverenced for all eternity, but he did it for us to get where we're going to be at. And when we there, the Most High is going to deal with us. It says he's going to make us a nation of kings and priests. He's going to be there. His presence is going to be there. Okay? So that's what we're looking for. We don't have that right now. Yes, you can do 10,000 videos, you know what I'm saying, go as hard as you can, but there's still a limit on what the Most High is going to do while we're still in this place, man. Until Babylon is destroyed. Okay? The blessings ain't gonna come while we in this place, man. All right, the gold streets and the wild ass laying with the other animal, I forgot the name of it, and your child playing with wild animals and not getting hurt. That's not happening here, man. Don't take your child to the zoo and say, well, the scripture said, Isaiah 11, that the child gonna pay on the cockatrice den. Let me take him to the snake pit and see how that works out. Your baby's gonna get killed. All right, because now's not the time for that. That's gonna happen when the kingdom is established. Okay? Man, I really hope this. I hope the Most High sets some judgment on these dudes, man. It's obnoxious and it's annoying. You know, you pop that wheelie and that shit just flips back and your head gets popped. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. It's annoying. You know, what's the point in doing that? Jake, man, that's all they care about, folly. Because here it is. All hell's about to break loose. Instead of you getting right and repenting, this the BS this is what Jake is investing their time in. Okay? But what did Yahushua say? Yahushua said what? Because we can't even get mad at the end of the day. What did Yahushua say? Yahushua said, I'm coming and my reward is with me. So Yahushua is going to judge every man according to his works, man. And if Yahushua is going to ask you, what are your works? What did you do for me? Oh, well, I mean, I was doing the you know what I'm saying? It was kind of cool, you know? Yahushua is supposed to, oh, let me make you rule over 10 cities. Can you show me how to do that? You know what I'm saying? Pop a wheelie, whatever it may be. All right. So Yahushua gonna lift up his garment. He's gonna get on the bike. All right. So you said like this, right? Oh shit, she's kind of strong. No. All right. You know, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Those that Yahushua is coming with a great reward for are those who are doing the works, man. And Yahushua ain't gonna need to ask you what you've done. He already knows. So when he comes, actually, like, he got his reward ready, man. Okay? And dudes like that, man, they're not gonna get a good reward. Okay? Like Apostle Gabar says, what, you play a foolish game or a stupid game, you win a stupid prize. So if you do wicked works, you're gonna get a wicked reward. All right? Now let's finish it off here. So this is Jeremiah 33, continuing verse let's read verse 9 again. It says, and it shall be to me a name of joy, a praise and an honor before all the nations of the earth, which shall hear all the good that I do unto them. And this is why the nations are going to want to be like us, because they're going to be like, yo, at that point, let me tell you something. In the kingdom, it sounds like Trump at that point. You know, but look, in the kingdom, everybody on the planet Earth is going to know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is the one true and only living power. At that point, now people are going to try to seek favor from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It's not going to be, well, first let's get through a dilemma of which God is real, and then let's serve him. No, everybody's going to have to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. But when they see how good the Lord is treating us, they're going to be on some like, yo, like, how do I get that kind of favor? You know what I mean? That kind of divine providence. Let me learn their ways so that I can get some favor, you know? It says, and they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procure onto it. So they're gonna admire us. Yes, they're gonna fear, but they're gonna admire us through the fear, man. They're gonna, damn, like those, like they're not gonna think of, they're not gonna think of, let me try to overthrow these Israelites. Let me take over and get what they got, because they're gonna fear us. But in their mind, they're gonna be on some like, damn, man, like I wish I was an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? When all other nations will start learning from Yahweh, why Yahushua ruling the new kingdom. Yeah, I don't know if that's a question or a statement, but I'm taking that as a statement. That's what's gonna happen, man. The nations, they gonna learn. They're not gonna be perfect, because the laws ain't gonna be in them, but they're gonna learn. Okay, so guess what? The world is gonna look like a whole different place, man. It's gonna look like an actual paradise. Everybody in existence is gonna want that, man. Okay? Even Esau, while he's getting his back whipped in slavery, is going to look up at the sky and say, damn, that's a beautiful, nice sky, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he going to know he messed up. He's going, damn, man, in comparison to what I did, shit, I messed up the whole earth. You know? I'm getting my back beat, skin peeled off and all that, but I'm happy that I'm happy that it's on this kind of earth that's happening. All right, we going to hear this. We going to give Esau the worst of the worst in that hardcore, and these other nations in that hardcore slavery, but they gonna be glad that we doing it in the kingdom of heaven, because we're gonna do it righteously. But at the end of the day, the kind of water you drink ain't gonna be fluoride infested water, you know, because if you're gonna work, you're gonna have to eat, you're gonna have to drink something. We're gonna feed you, but even if we gave you the worst of the worst things the earth could produce will still be better than the food that we eat in this place. You know, so let's keep going. Verse 10, thus saith the Lord, again there shall be heard in this place which ye say shall be desolate, without man and without beast. All right, even in the cities of Judah. And they look at us now like that, you know, like we're never gonna amount back to how we were. We're destitute. So what did the Lord say? It says, and in the streets of Jerusalem that are desolate, without man and without inhabitant and without beast. Now, applying that to today, that's in terms of our people coming back to who they are as a nation. All right. It looks like we're just a remnant, you know, like as if this truth was a city, it'd be destitute. All right. Because the whole nation is only a remnant that's there. The streets are empty. It's filled with only a few people here and there. That's what this truth is like in comparison to the whole nation. OK, if this truth was a city. All right. And the elect were the inhabitants of the city. All right, if you were to compare it on a scale of the whole nation, guess what? It would look like a destitute nation, man. All right, like an empty city. Okay, so it says and I'm gonna check out that comment after I read this verse. So it says verse 11, the voice of joy and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, the voice of them that shall say, praise the Lord of hosts, for the Lord is good. For his mercy endureth forever, and of them that shall bring the sacrifice to praise unto the house of the Lord. For I will cause to return the captivity of the land as at first, saith the Lord. So the Lord is going to turn our captivity, man, and we're going to go from captives to being rulers, to being kings, all right, to being judges upon the earth, man. That's going to happen when this place goes down. Okay, now let me see this comment. Salaki. Resi Reed, please translate Matthew 22 and 30. I don't understand it. All right, let me finish this lesson first. All right, and if the Spirit's permitting or the Spirit wills, I'll go into it in this lesson. If not, I'll do another video on it. All right. But anyway, continuing, a couple more verses. Verse 12, thus saith the Lord of hosts, again in this place which is desolate, without man and without beast, and in all the cities thereof shall be a habitation of shepherds, causing their flocks to lie down. Okay, so this city, all right, that looks destitute. You may look at us and say, well, okay, let's say the elect. All right, not even dealing with just all Israelites, but just dealing with the elect, because not all Israelites are of the elect. All right, we can clearly see that. All right, but the elect, if you were to look from the outside looking in, you say, damn, y'all y'all are small people, man. Okay, y'all are very small people. Okay, so what did the Lord say? Verse 12, thus saith the Lord of hosts, again in this place which is destitute without man and without beast, and in all the cities thereof shall be a habitation of shepherds, causing their flocks to lie down. So we're going to start small, okay? But the Lord is going to fill us up, man. Okay? From the elect, the whole world is going to be flourishing. Okay? So once we're put in power, man, the whole world and everything in it is going to be flourishing, man. Animals are going to be happy. Trees are going to be happy. It tells you that in Isaiah 14th chapter. Okay? The trees are going to be happy. The ground is going to be happy. The earth is going to be happy. The stones are going to be happy. The birds, everything is going to be happy, man. Because why? Everything is going to be allowed to perfect, all right? Or to be done in perfection. How stones were meant to be used, they're going to be used that way. How animals were meant to be used, they're going to be used that way. So everything is going to be happy because you're most happiest when you're doing what you were created to do. If a gun was real, or if a gun was personified or was alive, it would be happiest shooting, because that's what it was created to do. Okay? So everything is going to be able to do what it was created to do, and that make it all happy. All right? Verse 13, in the cities of the mountains, in the cities of the vale, and in the cities of the land of Benjamin, and in the places about Jerusalem, and in the cities of Judah, shall the flocks pass again under the hands of him that telleth them, saith the Lord. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will perform that good thing which I have promised unto the house of Israel and to the house of Judah. So the Lord promised us this, and he said he's going to perform it, man. Okay, he's going to perform that good thing onto us, man. So we're gonna be good, man. We're gonna be all right, man. All right. It says, verse 15, in those days and at that time will I cause the branch of righteousness to grow up onto David, and he shall execute judgment and righteousness in the land. All right, because you're going to have Yahushai and the 144,000, the rest of the elect, and then the rest of the nation, but there's going to be order to it. Okay, you're going to have Yahushai, and then even within the elect, the governing body, there's going to be rank and there's going to be order. All right, you're going to have King David, and you're going to have other men that are under him. All right, and there's going to be order, so on and so forth, man. Because that's how everything is, man. In life, there's an order. Okay. Verse 16, I'm ended off here. In those days shall Judah be saved, and Jerusalem shall dwell safely, and in the name wherewith she shall be called, the Lord our righteousness, man. Okay, so in those days, man, are we gonna get the blessings, and are we gonna, you know what I'm saying, gain, all right, favor in the sight of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man? So that is why you should rejoice at the falling of this place, because everything I just read and spoke about isn't gonna happen until this place goes down. All right, because that's when the pollution and the corruption of this world is gonna cease, man. Okay, and we're finally gonna get into that state like of being kings, of being daughters, of being rich. Tired of this, man. It's gonna be completely opposite of this, man. A matter of fact, I missed the scripture. All right, let me go to it. All right, and I'll just read it in here, because this scripture basically sums it all up. All right, this is Revelation chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. Now I believe the word there for new in the Greek is kainos, which is refreshed. Okay, so what are we gonna get? We're gonna get a refreshed heaven and a refreshed earth, where trees are gonna grow bigger, fruits are gonna be bigger and more nutritious, among other things. And I John, verse 2, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And that's talking about the elect coming from them chariots. Okay, so now what is that? That's after this place has been destroyed. All right, because why the elect gonna need to go up into the chariots? Those that are specifically on the shores of Babylon and other places of the world, but we're gonna need to go up so we can be saved from the destruction that's coming to this place. Verse 3, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them. It says, and be their God. Okay, so the Most High himself is going to be with us and be our God, man. So we ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay, it says, and the Most High, verse 4, shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Okay, so those are all going to be considered former things, man. All right, when Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, all right, renew this whole earth and take down this place, tears, pain, death, sorrow, those are all going to be considered what? Former things. All right, we're not gonna have to worry about that, man. No, we're not gonna have, oh, I gotta go to my auntie's funeral, she passed away, and none of that, man. Okay, my homeboy, you know, he got a stroke and he died, and this, nope, none of that, man. Your homeboy, you can see your homeboy today, and then 2,000 years from now, you can still go visit him. He's still gonna be all right. All right, he's not gonna be old and decrepit. His back pains, I've been suffering from these back pains for 1,000 years now, and then no. Like it says, no more pain, man. Okay. Verse 5, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. So this is gonna happen. All right. And this is what we look forward to. And you know what? I'm gonna end it off on that verse. Okay, now let me see. All right, I'm gonna end it off on that verse. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got the message across. All right, Lord willing, I hope I did. Okay, but hey, look, man, the downfall of this place, all right, the downfall of this place is our redemption, man. Okay. All right, now Ressi Reed, okay, if you still on the comment board, you asked about Matthew 22 verse 30, where it says, for in the resurrection they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels of the Most High in heaven. Okay, now why? Because why did the Lord compare the resurrection to the angels of the Lord in heaven? Why? Because in the spirit world, you got to understand, as you read in 1 Corinthians the 15th chapter, all right, you might have a body that looks like a human body, but it's not necessarily a human body. You have terrestrial and you have celestial bodies. Okay, now for us to be in this realm, all right, in the domain of the earth, third dimension, we got to have terrestrial bodies that allow our spirits to dwell upon the earth, to move about. And a part of that life is having children, all right, through the act of sex, eating food, you know, drinking water, sleeping, so on and so forth. These are all things that we do to promote this body in order to house our spirit so we can dwell on the earth. Now, when you die, when you go to the spirit world, you're going to get another spiritual body over there. You have a spiritual body for your spirit to go over there, right? When you go into that spiritual body over there, that spiritual body doesn't require things like sex, all right, or sleep, or getting thirsty and drinking water and eating and stuff like that. So the angels, they don't eat, they don't marry, they don't have sex, they don't procreate, because the body they've been given, it doesn't do that. It doesn't have those desires. Eating, sex, marriage, those are all desires of the flesh, and those are all things that take place on the earth. Okay, in the spirit world, it is not so. So that's why the Lord is saying they don't marry in the resurrection. They don't marry there like the angels, because the angels do not have sex. Like, for example, if I'm in the spirit world, I ain't gonna be looking at another spirit in the spirit world like damn, what's up with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna see you when I get on the earth and see what's up. I'm not looking. That's not how it is over there. All right, because first off, I probably could have had, I don't know how many different wives, how many different parents, how many different brothers, okay, throughout my existence as a spirit. Because since we were created, when we come in the flesh, your wife might be, let's say spirit A. Spirit A is your wife in this lifetime. In your next lifetime, you come back, you might get another wife. She might be spirit B. She might be spirit Z, spirit F, you know? So that happens on the planet Earth, man. It's not gonna be like, all right, well, I'm a spirit A, so you know what I'm saying? When I go to the spirit world, my wife that I had here on the earth, I'm gonna take her with me and we're gonna be married in the spirit world. That's not how it works. Okay? So that's all that means. Now, the reason the Lord said that was because you had these scribes and Pharisees who came up and they tried to trip the Lord. They tried to trip him up. Oh, well, if this man married, all right, and then he died, and then his brother married his wife, and then he died, and his brother married his wife, and then he died, and da-da-da. So when the time comes, whose wife is it going to be? Okay? And the Lord told him, look, man, it's not like you all 7 of them, all right, I believe it was 7, gonna go to the spirit world, and then when the spirit of the woman, which they all married, went to the spirit world, they all gonna have a council and sit before Yahweh and Yahushua and say, look, I married her first, so she's my wife. And the second, no, you died, so I took her good care of her. She said she loved me more, so she's my wife. Then the fifth one gonna jump in and say, wait, hold up though. But I gave her kids. I gave her 5 kids. You gave only 3, so she's my wife. That's not what's going on. That's not what's going on in the spirit world. Okay, so in the spirit world, they're not worried about, you know what I mean, marrying and having kids and stuff like that. That's different. That's why Paul said what there's the glory, all right, of the terrestrial is different than the glory of the celestial, all right, meaning the purpose of your spiritual body it serves a different purpose than your carnal body or your body on the earth. Okay, that's all it means, man. Because in the spirit world, like I said, you don't need to have sex, you don't need to procreate in the spirit world. Okay, it's just a place where the spirits go, all right, they get their judgment, and then in 3 to 4 generations they come back on the earth in the body. All right, and that's where the act of sex takes place and all these different things go on. Now, don't get it wrong, in the spirit world, you might look like you gonna have arms, fingers, a face, eyes, everything. All right, but you're not gonna you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna be doing the things you're doing right now. The water, yep, that's right. The elder brother Manatas Akbar, sex is for the flesh. Okay, so you don't gotta worry about, you know what I'm saying, oh, I'm gonna go to the spirit world and da 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 da. Y'all bashim al shai barakatam. All right. Let me see. All right, now let's see what else we got on here. That's right. So Matthew 20, 22 and 30 is only talking about the afterlife. Yeah, because number one, if you read it, all right, the reason the Lord, like I said before, is comparing, okay, the situation to the angels is because he's going to show you that, look, let me read it again to you, and I'm going to break it down to you. And notice the simile that the Lord uses. 22 verse 30, right? For in the resurrection, they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels of God in heaven. Okay? Now, I'll give you one example, right? If I'm comparing one thing to another, and I'm using a word like as a simile, I'm saying this is just like this. Okay? So it's talking about the spirit world because what? On the earth, why would the Lord say that you don't marry or give in marriage, all right, but you're like the angels? Because think about it, Lazarus got resurrected, all right, in the terms of in the term that he came back to life. The Lord put his spirit back into his flesh, and he came back to life, okay, on the earth. When Yahushua died, all right, you had people that lived, all right, full lives after that. Now, you mean to tell me that since they came back to life, all right, they didn't have sex? They didn't have children because they were like the angels? No. The only place you don't have sex and have kids and you are like the angels are where the angels are at, okay, which is in the spirit world. But on the earth, that's not so, unless, you know, you might have a problem with your reproductive organs, all right, or something like that. Other than that, on the earth, that's all you see happening. They're popping babies out like it's nothing, okay, like lottery tickets, okay? But in the spirit world, it's not like that, okay? It's complete order, okay? So I hope, you know what I mean, that brought some edification to your question and I answered your question correctly. But I'm going to end it off, okay, here. Lord willing, this was edifying and exhorting unto the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rachakodash. Hey, look, man, we are very, very close to the downfall of this place, man. All right, we're literally just a matter of weeks. We're a matter of months, Lord willing, away from this place, man. Literally think about it. The second Jacob's trouble starts, that is it. You know what I'm saying? All hell is going to break loose. And we know that right after Jacob's trouble, because the scriptures say immediately after the tribulation of those days, Yahushua came. Okay? Jacob's trouble is going to lead into World War III and Yahushua's return. So we're literally right there, man. All we're waiting for, we're seeing all the signs. All we're waiting for is the Lord to give a green light. And then we out of here, man. And guess what? You don't even got to worry about it, man. In the time of Jacob's trouble, guess what? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is going to protect us, man. He's going to deliver for us. He's going to deliver us. He's going to protect us, and he's going to keep us good, man. So if you're doing what you got to do, man, keep doing it now, man. Don't get distracted, all right? Jake have a tendency of trying to do a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Just look. It's simple, man. This is what the Lord said to do. Do it, all right? Preach the word. If your job is not a prophet, watch the video, study, and just live your lifestyle in a way that's pleasing to the Lord. That's all you got to do. Don't do anything extra. Don't get distracted. No. We're too close. Keep the focus, keep the spirit, keep the faith, and just keep on pushing, man. All right, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to end it off. Once again, Lord willing, this was edifying unto the elect. Lord willing, those who tuned in, you were edified, you know, so on and so forth. But until next time, shalom.